Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 around the Monaco Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Race 6. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. We really appreciate my road to 800 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. For those of you who don't know, I've just hit 700 subscribers, so thank you everyone who subscribed. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. 700, congrats, thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a long road to get to 700 and hopefully a lot more celebrations to come, getting to 8, 9, 1,000 and so on. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, driver standings, we've got I'm in the lead. Had a very lucky and successful race last time out in the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm in the lead with 71 points, 21 points clear of second place man Lewis Hamilton in the Racing Point with 50 points. Then it's Sebastian Vettel. With 49 points. Then it's Lukas Weber in 4th with 44 points. Then it's Max Verstappen in 5th with 43 points. Then it's Charles Leclerc in 6th with 42 points. Then it's Pierre Gasly in 7th with 35 points. 8th is Valtteri Bottas with 33 points. 9th is Devon Butler with 29 points. And Sergio Perez is rounding out the top 10 with 26 points. Then in the Constructors Championship, we're leading Ferrari with 121 points. Then it's Racing Point in 2nd with 94 points. Red Bull are in 3rd with 78 points. Then it's Renault with 66 points. Toro Rosso with 54. Haas with 42, Williams with 37, and then Mercedes is on 8, McLaren is on 6, and finally Alfa Romeo is on 4. As usual, let's check these components. The components should be fine for the race, I hope. That should be fine as well. It's just there's some thinking about. Nah, it should be fine. Gearbox is only at 10%, that's good. We're the second best car on the grid, so we had 4 powertrain components added to the car for this race, so massive improvements. Winning both my rivalries against my teammates Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly. I'm going to be getting 500 extra resource points, which is always nice. No rain in qualifying or the race, thank goodness for that. It's absolutely horrible to race in the wet here in Monaco, so let's see how things go. Let's get to qualifying. Mental Screw, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. 17 Impact 700. Thank you for that. For those of you who don't know, as I've just hit 700 subscribers, I'm planning on doing a longer than normal Fortnite stream. Planning on doing a 700 subscriber stream special. Gonna be an 8-hour stream, which I plan to break up into 2 4-hour streams. Haven't quite figured out the times, but obviously when I do, I'll let you all know, particularly on Discord. If you're not following me on Discord, please do so. That's where you can keep up to date with my latest content.
Why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of the car in a session?
Congrats on 700, but the Australian Grand Prix is cancelled. I haven't heard that. I know that McLaren pulled out.
You'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice.
Okay, it is cancelled. Okay, cool.
Swap them over after qualifying.
Understandable.
So the race car was quite different at times to the
it is understandable. I just
nowadays though you have
checked on Google and it does say it's cancelled. So
there are a few things that you can still adjust.
Not surprising to be honest. I think most, if not all, sporting events are
so it's more about optimizing
going to be postponed for now,
and adapting your own style to suit the track
which is fair enough.
Don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
I better not have any issues, otherwise I'll be seriously worried. Alright. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, soft tyres are on. Just not since live stream on social media, and then we will begin. Looks like Leclerc's out first. It's Lewis, Leclerc, and Ricciardo. Let's follow Lewis Hamilton around. He's in the best car on the grid, so expect him to be in the top 4, I think, for qualifying. I think that's a reasonable guess. One of the things I definitely hope that they are adding to the next F1 game is the ability to actually customize your helmet. Not where there's already a preset designs for you and you have to just pick one of them. Hopefully they actually make it so that you can actually design your helmet completely. That'd be something I'd definitely be interested in doing. 8 cars out on track. Alright, let's drive out. Oh, actually, one thing I should do before that is make sure that I don't have much fuel on board. There we go.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Nolan, hey, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Hey, Impact 700. Well, it's gaining traction, this. Impact 700. It's gaining traction. Thank you very much. Nolan, thank you. Actually, no, let's keep that there. Let's bring that down. One minute 10.4 from Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton goes quickest. 1 minute 9.5, I believe that was. All back end. Doesn't look like anyone's coming out of the pits, which is good. Less chance of anyone getting in my way. Let's see what I can do. Kind of cut the first corner there. A little bit wider than I would have liked. I was going to hit the wall on the inside there. Almost couldn't get the car slowed down in time for that one. Quickest in the second sector, not by much though. What's my time going to be?
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
1 minute 8.9. Good lap time. I wonder... I thought I saw my car go through that McLaren there. I thought it ghosted. I think it did. Oh, actually, no. I think I just missed it, actually. I think I just missed it. Only 0.2 of a second up. First sector, my teammate was quicker than me. Second sector, it was me. Third sector was better. Okay, fair enough.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 8.9.
Is the Australian GP actually cancelled? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Fortnite stream has to be called Impact 700. Really? Do I really have to put it like that? If multiple people ask for it, then I'll call it Impact 700. But I don't think I'll call it that. I think I'll just call it Fortnite.
15th in the speed trap, 182.0 miles per hour.
I think I'll just call it the Fortnite 700 subscriber stream special. I'll just call it that. Alright, let's speed things up. The whole season will be suspended. Probably. At least for now, at least. I guess the only F1 we'll be seeing anytime soon is from the game. I'm in second place. Who took my first place? Who? Leclerc. How did Leclerc get that? That's a bit annoying, but should get through anyway. Drop down to fourth place. 1 minute 8.7. The Red Bulls come out of nowhere. Okay, fine. Alright, so I need to find 2.5 tenths. Okay. Impact, all schools in Ireland are shut down. And you got the party emote. Fair enough. It's understandable. Probably other places are following suit if they haven't already. Alright, let's get out there nice and early this time.
Engine fired, we're set.
So I've got my teammate, I've got Leclerc, so basically Renault, and I've got the Red Bulls I have to worry about for the win in this race. This looks like it's going to be a tight one. And obviously you have to worry about the actual track itself, because one mistake and that's it. Looks like Mercedes and my teammate are behind me. Here we go. Qualifying 2. Oh no, there's a car that came out, really? Please don't get in my way, please don't get in my way, please don't get in my way. Oh my days, how did I not hit the wall there? Right front was so close. Oh, go run a tiny bit wide. Gasly looks like he's gonna get in my way. Oh, Gasly, man. Why did you have to come out? Why? Look at this. Look at... Gasly. He deserves a penalty for that. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. He gives up his position in front of me just as I'm about to... actually go into that fast corner, which you can't overtake on. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. I have to go again. But obviously, I'm not going to try and set my fastest lap because I've already done a lap on these tyres. Unbelievable, man. That first sector was pretty good as well. Kvyat, don't get in my way as well. Don't do a Gasly, please.
There's only one lap of fuel.
He's gonna do it as well. Look at this. He's doing it as well. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the AI is doing, but they seem to like doing that on that last corner. One minute 9.4. I slammed on the brakes just before I crossed the line, just to make sure that it's actually achievable for me to beat that time with a brand new set of softs. Even though I braked, I'm still in 6th place, which isn't bad. Komatsko, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Eden, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Hey, what's up? Impact. Oh, nice. You have 700 subs into Impact. Congrats. Thank you.
9.7.
Thank you very much. I'm in 9th place. Oh boy. Now brand new set of softs. Let's get out there while there's no one out on track.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Hopefully this time I actually get a clean lap in. Without someone getting in my way. Looks like the Red Bull just came into the pits. And I believe the Renault, which is just going through the final sector, and the McLaren are going to pit as well. So I should have the entire track to myself. Session update.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Verstappen, Weber, Hamilton, Leclerc and Bottas. So just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Butler, Vettel and Perez. And behind us are Hülkenberg, Gasly and Albon. Currently the fastest lap is a 1 minute 9.0.
Okay, so it's a 1 minute 9 dead basically. Okay. Definitely know I can improve on that if I don't make any mistakes. Alright, good first corner. Oh, very close to the first sector time. So Verstappen has my number in the first sector at least. Fastest in the second sector. I think I grazed the barrier there.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Shortest one to the line. 1 minute 8.6. There we go. That's more like it. Very encouraging, that one. Joshua, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Congrats on 700. Thank you. Impact, will you still do your Fortnite live stream on Saturday? Here's the thing, I'm supposed to...
12th in the speed trap, 181.8 miles per hour.
I'm supposed to be doing something on Saturday, so I'm not entirely sure whether I can do the live stream at its normal time, which is 5 o'clock. I may push it forward, but obviously that won't be the 700 subscriber special. So if I don't have to do what I think I do need to do on Saturday, then I'll obviously do the subscriber special on Saturday. But if not, then obviously I can't. So right now, it's just a normal Fortnite live stream, but obviously I'll let you know on Discord if anything changes. So do you think the F1 season will be cancelled? I don't think it'll be cancelled. I think postponed. Yes.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this.
Yeah, suspended. I think the hotter temperatures might help. Obviously the summer's coming up, so that might help in dealing with the issue. But obviously, it's all down to what happens, to be honest. Because it's not just obviously you have to get all the people associated with the F1 teams to wherever the race is. They also have to televise it, so they have to make sure that all those television and the broadcasters and all that actually get there as well. So it's going to be difficult, I'd say. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, Lewis's time, a 1 minute 9.4. He's the second quickest in the speed trap. And his teammate comes out just ahead of him, which is probably going to be a running theme during the race. What? Leclerc beat me. Oh, Leclerc, man, go away, please. Go away. Oh, my days. All right, so next 5 cars eliminating qualifying 2 are Lando Norris, Alexander Albon, Nico Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Daniel Kvyat. Kind of surprised Lewis Hamilton, considering he's got the best car on the grid, is 10th place. Very surprised about that. Here we go. To qualifying 3, the pole position shootout. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? No, I think it's a precautionary measure why McLaren withdrew from the race. I think it's more precautionary measure rather than could they have carried on? Possibly, but at the same time it's just precautions. Alright, so in qualifying 3, (1 minute 8.8). Okay.
Everyone ready?
Let's go there.
Okay, let's go.
So did the 1 minute 8.8. Bahrain will most likely get cancelled now. Possibly. It is supposed to be next week, the Bahrain Grand Prix. But from what I understand, they were making it so that it was behind closed doors, so to speak, so there wouldn't be any fans. So, who knows? I think for the next month or so, there is not going to be any sporting events, to be honest. for next month at least, with the way things are going. So I need to get into 1 minute 8 at least. Only gonna have one shot at this, so I can't afford any mistakes. Monaco is not a track to overtake, so it's really all about qualifying. Let's see what I can do here. So far, so good. Didn't quite make the chicane as I would have liked. Can still keep going though. Oh, hit the wall.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Do I still get pole position? 1 minute 8.3. Yes, I did. Oh my days. Good. The only saving grace I had there was that it was near the end of the lap anyway. That was the only saving grace I got for that one.
Have set us back a little. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:8.3.
Yes, 1 minute 8.3. People are going out now. I don't have another set of soft tyres to put on to go out again, so it's all up to fate now. Where's Leclerc? Might as well follow Leclerc because he's the one who's possibly going to challenge. I guess one thing they could add as well to the next game is actually allowing you to follow someone's lap all the way through rather than just cutting off. Is anyone actually doing a lap right now? Yes, but we're not going to be able to see all of it in time. Alright then. Leclerc seems to be the one I have to watch for. Leclerc looks like he's going to be a bit of an issue for the race for me.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race,
I
but
did get a
before
pole,
we
and my
begin,
teammate got
let's
second.
have a quick
Nice.
look at those who will be fronting the grid.
Very,
Camber,
very nice.
Vettel and Lukas Faber. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
All Ferrari front row. Nice. Very happy with that. That's in the qualifying. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really appreciate my road to 800 subscribers. I'm too used to saying 700. So winning my rivalries against both Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Yes, you should. Let me quickly check the components here. So 6%, 40, 7, 41, 2, and 21. Okay, that should be fine. Let's get to the race. You need to get used to 800 now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend downwards towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners at Saint-Devote. And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. And as the drivers start thinking about getting a good start and how on earth to get through Saint-Devote in one piece, I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, if we might be seeing a safety car or two today.
Well, you wouldn't exactly bet against it, would you? Statistically, it is pretty common, of course. About 80% of all Monaco Grand Prix will have at least one safety car. And that's despite the incredible work of the marshals around here, who you'll often see lifting cars out of the way just under the yellow flag conditions. The teams will always plan for the worst case scenario, though, and they'll be making sure various caution periods are built into their strategy models for the race.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Campbell lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Weber, Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, and Perez. Butler, Hamilton, Bottas,
2, 3, and 4 were all
Max
separated by
Verstappen,
less than a tenth of a second.
Albon, Nico Hülkenberg,
That's quite impressive.
and Sainz. Kvyat, Ricciardo, George Russell and Kevin Magnussen. Raikkonen and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright.
Okay, it's a short run to Saint-Devote, and you know what Monaco's like, so try to defend this lead.
I'm going to go a lap on the fuel here. It is Monaco, so I'm expecting there to be a safety car or virtual safety car at some point. So lap on the fuel for me. Gonna go 11 laps on the softs and then 28 laps on the mediums. 33 lap race. 39 lap race. My bad. Now before we begin this race, I just had to say, if there's a question, if you ask a question in the live chat and I don't answer it, it's not because I'm trying to be rude or I'm trying to ignore the chat. It's just that it's the Monaco Grand Prix. I have to really concentrate. So I do apologize for that. At some point, I will pause the race and I'll look in the live chat if anyone's asked any questions. But aside from that, let's get to it. Alright, here we go. My first pole position, so first pole position of the season.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
So I will do the formation lap. Now what I'm hoping for is a uneventful first lap, and then I'll just try to survive around this track, to be honest. See how things go from there. If anyone watched last year's Monaco Grand Prix, you'll remember how hectic that was. I'm expecting there to be something like that this time round. Trying to keep the field as close together as possible. I don't want to be staying on the grid for too long. I do have the inside line as well going into the first corner, so that always helps. I'm hoping that my teammate does the job for me. He's going to hold up people, which, considering it's Vettel, I doubt it. Here we go, race is about to begin. No heroics into Sandevot, please. Yep. No, my luck. First corner, I lose my front wing. Watch. Here we go. I've never seen them take...
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
I've never seen a formation that go like that, whereas the car's actually angled a bit. Let's do this. Let's go. Looking for a good start. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We are racing! Those lights felt like they were out forever. What a start! I must admit, damn. Where did that start come from? And now my teammate. Oh, please brake! Oh my goodness! Thought they were smashed into the barrier there. Turned in a bit too late. Obviously the car feels different than what it did in qualifying, considering it has a full tank of fuel.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Roger that. Able to pull away slightly from my teammate. Kind of wish that Weber would have passed Vettel. At least that way I wouldn't have my teammate right behind me. Too much curb. Starting to pull away nicely for my teammate. Oh, back end. Whoa. Fastest lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
DRS is enabled, so hopefully now Weber and my teammate are going to be fighting, which allows me to pull away even more than I already am.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Roger that. Didn't think I was going to make the corner there for a second. Teammate's not letting me get away here. 2 seconds clear. And then 2, 3 and 4 have opened up a bit of a gap to the cars behind as well. One thing I don't want is when I pit is to come out behind the car that's on the mediums already. Because that way I'm going to be held up for a very long time and that could cost me. Oh, braked way too early. Way too early. I had to ride the curb there. It probably cost me 10th or 2. So far, so good. Looking for a second win in a row. Crown jewel of F1, the Monaco Grand Prix. Probably the toughest track on the calendar. Or ran a bit wide. I pretty much came to a full stop there. Almost 3 seconds clear. I'm at 12.3. Oh my days, I came so close to the wall there. Teammate.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 3.1 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in second. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.9.
1 minute 12.9. Wasn't I in the 1 minute 13s? Last lap.
Okay, that last lap was a 1:12.3.
Oh, 1 minute 12.3, my bad. Okay, so I'm significantly faster than my teammate right now. Good. Back end. Looks like my ERS is starting to get a bit low, so I have to start saving that in a minute. Let's bring that down as well now. Arkatin, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Teammate's able to reduce my gap to him a bit, so now it's just under 3 seconds. One minute 12.9. Around about the same lap time as my teammate now. I have turned my ERS and fuel down, so Guess that's understandable. .7, what? Where's my teammate suddenly getting this pace from? Seriously. How is he... Where's he getting this pace from?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Well, I'm at 13.1. Maybe it's me who's going slowly rather than my teammate. Am I safe? Well, if I understand about it, it's a it's similar to the common flu, so I'm pretty sure at some point, as I normally do, I get the flu and I recover same as usual. So I don't know. Can't really say you're safe from something you can't see. Ooh, I don't know anyone who's got it yet, so 13.2. Can't get back into the 12s. Right, let's up it again. Driver behind.
Sebastian is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.1.
I'm at 13.1, okay. So it all looks like in the 1 minute 13s now. Oh, ran a bit wide. .6, he's still taking time out of me again.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Oh, ran a bit wide. Right, let's pause it here. Let's have a look. So, McLaren. The McLaren is where I want to get ahead of. Because I don't want to be behind them and I'm being held up by them. So the McLaren is what I want to be ahead of. In 11th place. It says I come out in 17th place. That's not encouraging right now.
Box this lap, please.
I don't wanna. Might not be a good idea, but I don't want to box this lap. And neither does anyone in the top 4. Teammate's taking chunks at me, man. Damn. Starting to feel the pressure a bit for my teammate. It's getting there. There's my first accident. There's my first accident. Ah, man. Things were going so well. Yeah, these tyres aren't feeling very good, to be honest.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
I want to get ahead of Norris. That's why I'm carrying on.
Gap to teammate behind is 2.3 seconds. Okay, this set of tyres is pretty much spent, I think. You should be able to ring a bit more. Okay, we can take you this lap.
What's that? Yeah, I can feel...
Box, box, box.
I can feel these tyres aren't good. Don't feel good at all. I think this is going to be close between me and my teammate, to be honest.
Complete, go now.
Good pit stop. Good pit stop. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Look how fast it is, people. Come on, I want to get ahead of this train in front of my teammate. Come on!
Look after these tyres now. We
Yes,
want to
I
finish
do.
the race on this compound.
Gonna get ahead of them. Yes. Okay, I'll take that. Got ahead of that train my teammate's in. Hulkenberg's on the hard, so he's going to go for a very long time. Now what I should need to do now is pull away from Hulkenberg. Looks like I timed it quite nicely, actually. Staying out longer than my pit stop actually required. Having said that, Hulkenberg might actually help out the two cars that are in front of me right now. In Albon and I think that's Norris ahead of me. As you can see, I'm already starting to pull away from Hulkenberg. 2.4 seconds in one lap. And obviously my teammates in the mix of that. Things are looking good. Gonna save some fuel right now. Catching up to the car in front, which is Albon. There are so many times when I think, oh no, I'm gonna hit the wall, when I don't actually do so.
is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time.
What?
Rain in 10 minutes. The
Oh,
gap to the car behind
no.
is 4.0 seconds.
No, not rain, please no. Oh no, man, of all the things to happen, it's gonna rain. Oh no.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds.
How many laps has it been? 16. We've got at least another 23 laps left to go. Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. Rain. And look what I've just come up to. Albon, you're not going to do me a favour, are you? And just get out of the way. I can't get past Albon.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
No, brake. Not going to put myself in a silly position like that was going to be. Oh, Albon, man, you're holding me up. My brand new set of mediums and the grip that they give me are being spoiled. Guess I might as well take it easy while I'm behind these two. These two should be pulling away from Hulkenberg anyway, so isn't too much of an issue. Driver behind.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Driver behind.
Hulkenberg behind. Our gap behind is 6.0 seconds. They're on old hards. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:13.8, 0.3 seconds.
0.3, I'm guessing that's the gap that was just added on. I have so much more grip, but the acceleration is what's killing me. I can't get by him.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
All contact. And once again, try to get a good exit, but nope. Albon flies away from me. My car's straight line speed isn't very good. Guess all I can do is just wait for these two to go into the pits. That's one of the reasons why I don't particularly like this track. I'm clearly faster than these two, and yet I can do nothing about it without seriously ruining my own race. And the good thing about it is that my teammate's being held up as well, otherwise I'd be in so much trouble right now. Might as well save even more fuel, I guess. Actually, probably not, considering it's going to rain soon. One of you two go into the pits, I'm begging you. Oh, ramp wide.
We're leading our teammate by 8.6 seconds.
Did you say 8.6? Oh, Hulkenberg dived into the pits, damn it. Uh-oh. Come on, you guys. You need to dive into the pits, please. Any time now would be wonderful. It was 8.6 and now it's what, 7.8 now? So they're clearly catching up again. But Carlos Sainz is ahead of my teammate, so I'm assuming that's an old set of mediums on Carlos Sainz. Oh, come on, man. Really? Oh. This is so frustrating. Just damaged my my front wing for nothing, even though the McLaren was going into the pits. That is such a waste, man. I'm really annoyed at that. Alright, final flashback. Whatever happens now happens. That is so annoying. I'm guessing Sainz are going to pit now as well. Yes, he did. Which means this is a perfect opportunity for my teammate to catch up to me now. He's got no one in front of him, while I've got someone in front of me. Wish it was the other way around though. I have to be very careful trying to overtake this McLaren. If I even try to be honest. Oh, contact. Don't tell me there's damage to my front wing. There's not. Good. Going to the pits. Thank goodness for that. Okay, we're back to as it should be. 7.3, the gap between me and my teammate. Helped me out more than it hindered me, I guess. There's a couple laps just after the pit stops.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, that's good, that's good. That's going to be very close to the end of the race, that's fine. Looks like I might be able to do my personal best lap times. Oh, hit the wall. Fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Even though none of those were the best sector times, I still did the fastest lap. 1 minute 11.4. 8.4. Gap between me and my teammate now. It looks like at the beginning I push and I take a lot out of my tires, and then my teammate at the end of the stints are able to slowly eat into my lead. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in second. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.5.
1 minute 12.5. That was what, 1.1 seconds slower than me? That's encouraging, I guess. Still got the Racing Point and the Renault right behind him. Trying to create as much of a gap as possible between me and my teammate before it starts raining. At least that way I've got a bit of a buffer. Bit of leeway. Only 11.9.
We're pulling away by about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Okay, I turned everything down. What lap are we on now? Lap 24. So 8 laps left now. No, my mistake. It's 15 laps left. Keep on thinking it's 33 laps rather than 39. Probably going to be like, what, 5 laps on the raining conditions, probably. Hopefully it's light rain at least, rather than heavy, otherwise I'm going to be in serious trouble. Looks like my teammate's pulling away from the Racing Point. Can this be a Ferrari 1-2? It would be a very decent result. Teammate was unlucky last time round. He was leading in the Spanish Grand Prix, but then he retired from the race. Best final sector. Looks like the McLaren is holding a big train of cars up. .1.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Roger that.
We're leading our teammate by 10.3 seconds.
If I was to put it again, I'll put on the set of softs. 10.7, slowly but surely increasing the gap to my teammate. Oh my goodness.
You're leading the pack. P1. That's Sebastian behind. Okay,
That was so close to hitting the wall there.
8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 12 laps to go.
12 laps. Clouds are starting to come in a bit. The way you can determine whether it's time to put on the inters or not, or the wets, is by the disabling of DRS. The moment that's disabled, that's when you know, okay, it's time to pit.
Our data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
That's good. That's nice to know. I'm at 12.2. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 11.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in second. The time last lap was a 1:12.3.
I'm at 12.3. Okay. That's my goal, to consistently beat that time. 1 minute 12.3. That is my goal. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Ooh. Fastest second sector? Nope. Personal best though. It's going to be a fastest lap of the race.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
This is 1 minute 11.3. Kind of a bit too much speed there. Weather report.
We're expecting the rain to hit us any time now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
That's a key word. Seem. New fastest lap. Where did that come from? Okay, I'll take it. Not too sure how that happened. Rivals.
Pierre's P7 at the moment. The gap is 33.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.6.
Okay. 1 minute 13.6. 12.3 seconds. Clear my teammate. Looks like I'm coming up to some back markers. Oh, back marker actually I should say, some Mercedes. Right, I don't need that anymore. Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Sebastian is behind you. The gap behind us is 13.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 8 laps to go.
8 laps. I think I'm just starting to see some droplets of rain now. Just starting to see some. Not enough to affect the track just yet, but as you can see, some rain is going across the screen. Just need to be careful now. Can't be pushing things too hard now.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. We're leading our teammate by 13.1 seconds.
Roger that.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. It's starting to get a bit leery now. I don't want to use any more ERS. Leave me alone. Shut up, Jeff.
Repeat that. There's interference.
No, there's not interference. You just don't want to listen.
Copy.
Not interested in using ERS. Just to make sure I can bring home the car in one piece. Cut to the back of Lance Stroll. Lapped car. At least it should about to be a lap car. Five more laps. 4 more laps now, actually. No real point in pitting. Stroll, how long is the blue flag going to be out before you let me by? What's going on? Penalty for Lance Stroll, anyone? Get out of... Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Stroll, you're a waste man. Oh my days, Stroll, what are you doing? Stroll just possibly destroyed my race there. He possibly just destroyed my race. He should get a 10-second time penalty for that. Oh my goodness. He just gave me a yellow front wing. And now I'm struggling to get the front end to turn in. No! Oh my days, Stroll. I always knew he wasn't talented as a driver. And the reason why he's in F1 is because his dad owns a team. That's it. I know I'm being a bit harsh, but still. It could have just potentially cost me the race win on the crown jewel of F1. And I was dreading actually going up against him, to be honest, as well. Because it's very difficult to overtake in Monaco. when it comes to lapping cars. I'm not really bothered about the distance between me and my teammate right now. I just want to make it to the end of the race. Oh, so close to hitting the barrier. 8.4. He's taking chunks at me. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, he hit the wall. See what I mean? He can't even drive himself. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? Oh my. Look how slow he's going. Now you see, if I weren't paying attention, I would have smashed into the back of Lance Stroll there. Unbelievable, man. Terrible driver. Absolutely terrible. Hopefully he is as bad for me to overtake as it... Oh. Hopefully he's able to be a thorn in my teammate's side as he was for me. How many laps are left, man? 2 more. Thank goodness for that. My teammate's probably going to be right behind... Oh, I couldn't even turn in. Teammate's going to be right behind me by the end of this race. It's going to be right behind me. Anyhow, Stroll doesn't get a penalty. Oh my goodness. 7.1, I was able to increase the... Whoa, back end, whoa. Might almost be time for inters, but... It's a bit too early for that. A bit too late, I should say. Oh, come on. Teammates caught up to the back of Stroll. Because my teammate is still behind Stroll. So even Stroll's starting to screw over my teammate now, which is good. Please make the corner. Almost a full stop there. Final lap. At least I think it is. Yeah, 39. Oh my goodness, just make it, please. Driving around the wet track on dry tyres around Monaco of all places. Oh my days. Whereas with the AI, they don't feel it at all. Oh, could barely turn the car in there. Come on, just the last couple corners left. Got more than enough fuel. Not going to break down or anything. Oh, back in! Oh my lord. Oh my days. Imagine if I lost it right on the last corner there. as I come through to win the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh my days, that was touch and go. That was really, really touch and go there. Oh my goodness, man.
Ferrari have
That was really
pulled
touch
it
and
out
go.
of the bag today. It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Wow. That was a
Here come
tough
our
one.
winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Ferrari 1-2. Nice to see.
So let's review the updated drivers' standings. Campbell increases their championship lead.
30 points
Let's focus on
at
the
the top
driver
of the table.
day.
Very happy with
Anthony
that.
Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth,
Lando Norris.
confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his
Sixth
team are
place.
going to be over the
From
moon
11th.
with his
Okay.
performance today.
Considering
It's time to check
Monaco,
out the
that's pretty good.
constructors' standings. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also
53
a strong
points.
showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the
Doing
standings.
nicely.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Doing very nicely here.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. I'm really glad I can live up to the expectations. Let's go with that one.
How does it feel, sharing a Formula 1 podium with your old F2 teammate?
It's amazing. I can't thank my team enough for the work they've done. For the work they've done to get me there. It's an incredible feeling. There's no one I'd rather be up there with. Let's go with that one.
Did you feel comfortable in the wet weather today?
No comment.
You had a close battle today, didn't you?
Too close. He's been a thorn on my side. No, we're pushing each other. Let's go with that one. Sportsmanship.
Great. Well, that's everything. Do I get extra 500 resource points? Milan, thank you very much for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. 1,200. Yes, I did get 500 extra resource points. Good.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
Invitational
Looks like one of
again.
Your rivals has also been invited to a historical event.
Wow.
This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press and expand your reputation.
It's so low in the vehicle performance comparison. Alright, let's get that for Canada then. What is Brazil or Italy? Let's go with Brazil. Time attack. That was the end of the race. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really push our road to 800 subscribers. 3 minute and 48. Good drive. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you. Yeah, those last 5 laps were a bit tricky. Alright, first lap's done. I think I'm supposed to do 3. Oh my goodness, almost lost the back end completely. I think I rolled the curb too much there. I must admit the braking for this car is pretty good. Very planted. No wonder why this car won World Championships. Got 1 minute and 25 seconds to complete one more lap. Should have enough time. Whether I beat my teammates' time, that's another question. Warning, corner cutting, fair enough. That was kind of a corner cut, wasn't it? That wasn't much of a corner cut. "25 seconds. Shortest one to the line. And got it. Verks, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Hopefully you've had a good day. Beat my teammate. Good. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be as usual in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Laters.